you want to be using oils and butters. Now, I know that there's some controversy about oils and butters, but trust me, oils and butters are amazing. They're really good for your hair. Now, it just depends on how you use oils and butters. So if you know the rule is that water moisturizes hair. So when you use a moisturizer, you ensure that the moisturizer contains water. It contains all of these ingredients that penetrate the hair shaft and moisturize the hair. Oils and water don't mix. I mean, I'm bringing you guys back to school with this one. So if it is that you have your hair freshly washed, you haven't applied a conditioner to it, and then you apply the oil to it, and then you apply the moisturizer to it, then that's going to be a problem. The first thing that you want to apply to your hair fresh out the shower is a moisturizer, something that is water-based. And then you can either add the butter first, or you can add the oil. But it is necessary that you ensure that when you're applying a moisturizer to your hair, you are not applying it on top of the oil. Now, this relates to moisturizing your hair directly out of the shower, because once you come out the shower, you moisturize your hair, you seal it, and then the week goes on. Now, during the week, when you reapply moisturizer to your hair, odds are that the oil that you would have applied to your hair by this time has been rubbed away by, you sleeping, you're walking around, you're rubbing against stuff. Most of the time, it's likely that the oil by then is gone. So you are reapplying moisture to hair that needs it. So I say go in with some water first, spritz the hair, then apply the moisturizer, then apply the oil or the cream. Now, just ensure that when you're using an oil or a cream in your hair, it's one that doesn't dry out your hair. So for some persons, they can't use coconut oil. So if you can't use coconut oil because it feels drying, choose another more moisturizing oil, like maybe avocado oil. Or you can use castor oil. Some persons are allergic to castor oil, so you can choose another oil. There's so many oils, and you can even use grapeseed oil or soy oil or olive oil. Ooh, I haven't used olive oil in a while. So there are so many oils, and you can use butters and creams, but these aren't moisturizers. So you are going to have to ensure that when you're using oils and butters, your hair is fully moisturized. So the next one on the list is actually choosing a really good moisturizer. So for me, I've been trying out a few. My go-to is Pt2 leave-in conditioning repair cream, but that's just because it goes with most other styling products. So if I use Pt2, I can use Eco Styler on it. I can use a lot of other things with it, and I just like it. I haven't had any problems with it. I find that a few other moisturizers that I've used, they don't feel moisturizing. Like after I use it in my hair, my hair feels empty. Like those lotions, like when you lotion your skin, and after you finish lotioning your skin feels dry. That is what some of these moisturizers do to my hair. So I would use the Pt2. What's the Shea Moisture? They have this really nice black castor oil leave-in conditioner. I like that too, and I don't like a lot of their products, so that one is good. So just choose a moisturizer, and I would say moisturizer or leave-in. So you don't have to get a moisturizer and a leave-in. You can get one or the other. I don't buy moisturizers. I just buy leave-in conditioning creams or leave-in conditioner things. I don't buy moisturizers. You don't need both. The leave-in is a moisturizer. You don't need to buy a leave-in and a moisturizer. Don't spend your money. Save your money so that you can buy more leave-in. And then I want to talk about scalp care. Now, one of the things that I do is that I apply oil to my scalp, not grease. So I will apply the natural coconut oil to my scalp. I will apply the natural castor oil to my scalp, olive oil. Those I will apply to my scalp, and I will ensure that these are infused with these essential oils. So peppermint and tea tree are my go-to. I just get the oils and then I add a few drops of peppermint, a few drops of, what's the other one? Tea tree. And I'll just apply it to my scalp, and I will massage my scalp at least 3 times a week. Now this stimulates growth. So massaging the scalp stimulates growth, and you want to stimulate growth, right? But aside from that, these oils and the essential oils also contribute to a healthy scalp. A lot of them are antibacterial, and a lot of them are just really good for your scalp. So in terms of having a healthy scalp, a lot of persons don't like to apply oil to their hair, but natural oils are completely fine to apply to your scalp. And you can add essential oils, because essential oils will help to contribute to a healthy scalp. If you're dealing with hair loss, you can also possibly find oils that are out there that are meant to deal with these kinds of things. Oh, this video feels longer than I thought it would be. I'm so sorry. So the next thing is that you guys have to learn to let go of bad ends. Trim your ends, okay? I know I got some bad comments on my trimming video. People are like, why are you cutting your hair? And I'm like, this is a part of a healthy hair care regimen, okay? You must trim dead ends. Now the reason why you must trim dead ends is that your ends break. Like, you have breakage at your ends, but if you don't cut them and clip them at the ends, they're gonna split all the way up, and so you'll have hair that's this long, hair that's this long, hair that's this long, instead of hair that just continues and is consistent in length and thickness and fullness. You don't want to have breakage like that, and the longer you go without trimming your ends is the worse it will get, and the more hair you'll have to cut off in the long run. Learn to say that bad ends aren't a part of my dreams. They're not a part of my healthy hair goals, and I must let them go. So yeah, go to a professional. Don't do like what I did. You know, I've been growing my hair for many years, so when I cut it, it's nothing to me. And I have a pretty solid routine to trim my hair, so I would recommend you go to a professional, but get it done. It's healthier in the long run, trust me. Because suppose you grow like 6 inches in 1 year, but like 2 of those inches is just breakage, because instead of just clipping off an inch 6 months, you didn't, and now you have to clip 2 inches, and then you just grew 4 inches of hair. Come on, think about the math. Think about the math. And then the next thing is protective styling. So I know that a lot of the conversation around protective style relates to braids, crochet braids, locks, faux locks, all of these things. But as you guys can see, this really cute hairstyle that I did is a protective style. So try to find protective styles that match your lifestyle. A lot of persons won't be able to do something as adorable as this because, you know, like, yeah. But you might be able to do knotless braids or locks or crochet braids. But these are the things that you have to consider. Protective styles are a good way to help to retain length. So protective styles don't grow your hair. Your hair will grow or not grow on its own, but a protective style will help you to retain length. And as I told you, natural hair growth is a lot to do with length retention. Now, some persons, they don't have to worry about protective styling because their hair is not as coily or curly or kinky as others, and so when they don't do protective styles, they don't have to worry about how their hair will knot and tangle. If they have it in like a bun for days, they'll be good. But for some of us like me, whose hair once it's out just starts to tangle, protective styles are a good way to just put the hair away and not worry about it while it grows, just to ensure that you're still retaining length. The more you manipulate your hair is the more breakage that you get, which is why protective styles are good for retaining length, because if you're not manipulating, you're not breaking, you're maintaining or retaining, you're retaining length. Finally, oh, I'm so tired. Let me drink some of this water. Finally, be gentle with your hair. It's so important that you're gentle with your hair, because if you want your hair to grow, it's not going to grow if you're tugging it and just getting frustrated and ripping it out. Just be gentle. Ensure that when you're about to do your hair, you have time to do it, and take that time. Now, a lot of persons don't have a lot of time to sit down and do their hair, which is why I think you should get protective styles and don't pull it out until you have time to do it. You see me? Just put it away. But it takes time, it takes effort, and it takes patience and gentleness. Be gentle with your hair for 2022. I mean, I am so excited to see how much longer my hair can grow. Like, what if my hair grows doubles? Like, what if my hair grows twice this long? Like, down here. Just like, none of you can talk to me. Why are you even watching my channel? I'm kidding. But we're going to grow our hair in 2022. So I'm looking forward to it. Thank you guys for watching my video. I should have said this earlier, but like, comment, and subscribe, because it's going to be an excellent year and we're going to grow long, healthy, natural hair.